You're typically a better guest if you host, especially a interview style podcast, because you are facilitating those kind of conversations. Even if you don't consciously know it, you unconsciously become competent at being a guest in that matter. And yeah, you connect better, and there's definitely benefit in that. And the biggest thing I want people to see about podcast guesting is Neil Patel said there's one marketing channel that has the wealthiest people. And what's that marketing channel? It is podcast. Podcast listeners, on average, 63% of them, Buzzsprout said over 63% of podcast listeners make $100,000, and their household income is typically on average $250,000 a year, meaning they have the money to pay for your services, because people who listen to podcasts are like readers. Readers make more money than non-readers. Podcast listeners tend to make more money than non-podcast listeners because you're learning something. And so that audience has the money for you. And even better, I think it was 68 or 58. I might be wrong on it's one of those numbers, but 68 to 58% of podcast listeners seriously consider brands whenever they are advertised to them, and they don't mind being marketed to, and they seriously